feature suggests lessons best suited for your child to help them take initiative.
So,
By turning a child's
in
hard work
life,
into exciting rewards, Smile Zenny
you
encourages your
learn
child to
quick,
keep learning and to stay
right?
motivated. And
How
tracking your
short it
child's
is,
learning activities is
you
made
know,
easy so you
'cause
can see their progression
no
and
matter
praise their success. Smile Zenny's math and
how
English
long you
language arts
live,
materials are aligned with the Common Core state standards.
life's still short,
Your child can build foundational
all right?
and applied skills
Life's
with
short as a
Smile Zenny's
motherfucker.
progressively scaling learning system,
I was
where
thinking about
mental
it.
exercises are
I know
inclusive,
today, I know
fostering their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Not only are
throughout
your
my
child
life,
special, so is the tablet. It's designed exclusively for at-home
I
learning
know
with no
so many
access to
people
distractions
died
or dangers through video platforms,
young
web
when I
browsers,
think
or
about it
gaming
now.
apps. This state-of-the-art tablet employs unique technology.
You know, when you're young, you think when somebody died at 30, when you're young, that's old. 40, that's old. 50, that's old. That's what you think when you're young. But as you get older, you realize, well, 30 is young, way young. 40 is young. 50 is young. 60 is young. As you get older, you realize it's young, right? I know guys that died when I was younger, 14, 15. A lot of guys, a lot of people I knew didn't live to see 21. Guys died at 20, shit like that. And you're like, damn. When I think about it now, I realize how young that is. You know, we grew up different. My life was different. So when I was 20, I felt like I was 57. I tell my kids that all the time because I like that we was able to let them remain children. I feel like when we was growing up, times was just different. You know, times was just different when we was growing up. So I always feel like I always feel and felt older than I actually am or actually was. Always throughout my life. Felt like an old ass man. You know? And now when I think about it, you know, it's crazy. So, but yeah, man, life's short. Life's short. You just got to enjoy the shit. What I tell, what I tell my kids, what I tell myself, what I tell everybody. You know, life's short. You just got to enjoy it because you never know what can happen. You just never know because any day, any day could be your last day. You never know. You know, whether it's an accident, natural causes, or somebody get you up out of there. Right? You never know. Shit just happens because life is so random. Things just happen. It's you know, it's like you never go into a day thinking that this could be it for me. This could be my last day. You never think of that. You know? Never. When you see somebody, you never think that this would be your last time seeing them. You know? So that'd be crazy. When you hanging out with somebody, you talking, you laughing, and then the next day they gone. That shit be crazy. That shit crazy. Or the death of a child. You know? Crazy. Because you never think like this is it. You know what I mean? Shit be crazy. You never think of a child dying. You never think of a close sibling or cousin or, a friend or even a parent dying. I mean, you know, death is a part of life. We all know that. We know that. You live to die. But I guess it's how or when. When somebody's sick for a long time and you can see, you know what's coming. But even that death, it's still like, you know, yeah, man, life crazy, man. Life, it's just life. It's just what happens, you know. So when you're alive, you got to live. You got to live it. You got to live it. You can't spend all your time just, you know, where can I put this shit? You can't just watch life or watch your life pass you by. You know, a lot of us spend a lot of time waiting for things to be perfect, waiting for the perfect opportunity. You know, it's just waiting. And as you waiting, time is moving. Time is moving. Time waits for no man. So as you waiting, your life is passing you by. You know, you're waiting for the perfect opportunity. You know, there's never perfect opportunity or perfect timing. You have to make that time. You have to make that. You have to take advantage of that opportunity. You got to make this the perfect time. You have to, or you're gonna miss out. Or you're gonna miss out on life. So you can't just waste your time watching everybody else live. You know, or being alive and not living. Because when you think about it, especially with how the world is, there's a lot of people locked up that wish they was in your position, just to be able to get up when they want to, go when they want to, right? To be able to shower without a bunch of people around, to be able to shit in peace. You know what I mean? So you have to enjoy where you at. I mean, you may not be the richest person, but you're not the poorest. All right? You may not be where you want to be at, but you can always get there. You know what I mean? No, it's never too late. And that's one thing you got to understand. It's never too late in life. You're never too old. People always think you're too old to do stuff. You're not too old. You what? You could be 40 now. You could live to be 80. Then when you 80, you're gonna think, damn, how young you were at 40 and how you could have done everything you wanted to do if you didn't have the mindset that you were too old for it. So life is what you make it. I say this all the time because it's true. Definitely because I say it when it comes to me. The way that my life is, the bed that I made, you feel me? It's the bed that I sleep in. You know, my life is a combination of choices that I made. I mean, even if I'm not happy with some of the way, some of the choices, or happy with how it certain situations and things turned out, I know that it's that way because of me. I know the choices were mine, and I can live with that. That's why I don't regret much. You know, I mean, I don't really regret what I can't change anyway because there's no, you know, I can, you can dwell on it or get over it. You know what I mean? I mean, in life, you're going to have regrets, but you can't sulk because you can't change certain shit. And if it is something that you can change it. But if you can't change it, then it is what it is. Let it lay. But you only get one, right? You wake up every day, so every day is a chance to live anew. Just know when you die, it's over with. So while you here, while you living, while you still got breath in your body, and the blood in your body is still flowing and the air in your lungs. Live this shit. That's all I can say. Because you never know. Today could be your last. Or today could be the last of somebody you love. And you know what I mean? So just think about it that way. And don't let petty shit ruin relationships. Don't let somebody die, you know, thinking that you don't fuck with them because y'all got into it over something petty. You know what I mean? Life bigger than that. You know, mend fences if you can and if you want to. All relationships ain't meant to be salvaged, but those that are, you know what they, you know, you know, you know what they are. You know who they are, right? But yeah, man, life, man. It is what it is. It's short. Es el mundo.